Welcome everybody, I'm the Sorrow, back with week 8 of Sunyshore Battle Federation LowTier. We're taking on the TheNudgyHampter and his team, I think called Hamping Nuggets, something along the lines of that. Not my bad if I've screwed it up. Anyway, taking on his rather threatening team of Graphite, Slacking, Medicham, Sansa Abama for the Snow, Torterra, Lightcan, Shell Smash, Combuskin, Arctivish, Chedinja, Slowbro Galar, and a Corsola Galar. So like pretty dangerous snow core with Sandslash, Bomb, Snow Arctivish, of course. Torterra that can set up, the Graphite that can run some annoying prankster / unburdened stuff with the right items, of course. Medicham always a threat. Shedinja I don't think becomes Slowbro Galar, and Corsola obviously really annoying to deal with. And yeah. Let's see what we have here to counter that. First up, bringing my Inteleon again. Ice Beam, Snipe Shot, Dark Pulse, and U-Turn is gonna be the set. Enough speed to outspeed the Graphite, of course. Just max special attack, timid nature, and the rest to HP to basically reach a nice life orb number. Obviously, should put these remaining 8 somewhere. Nothing more to say about that. Next up, having Armor Cargo, Terrifier this week, because that basically takes basically losing the fighting weakness is cool. Being only half weak to Sand Slash is pretty cool. If the thing runs Earthquake or something, I can Terrify with the Sugar Berry. I'll leave the EQ from it, and then I can retaliate back with a Lava Plume to just kill it outright with Terrify. It always kills. Recover for health, Stealth Rock to get up rocks, and Protect to keep myself to stall out the snow, basically. Next up, bringing Choice Bandit, Pangoro, Knock Off Close Combat, really strong, Bullet Punch for priority, and Parting Shot. Add also Jolly Nature to outspeed what I can outside of Hail, of course. I think this is for I think this is calced for like an arc for like. Actually, a good question for what I calc this. I forgot. But I've surfed. Basically, 220 puts me above a Modest Obama Snow. That's what I was going for exactly. Like I'm outspeeding a Modest Obama Snow. That's max speed and can just kill that outright, because that thing is really threatening into my team. I'm not gonna lie to you. Next up, Steelix, Gyro Ball, Staff Rock, Earthquake, I think. Like got the double rocks to ensure I get them up against these Hail mons, because it's really really needed. Also. Yeah, and then just max BDF, some defense. Just to be really, really fat all about. Ice Fang, of course, hits Torterra really hard, so that thing doesn't just set up in my face. This can't touch Shedinja, but I don't think Shedinja will come anyway, so we're pretty safe on that end. And yeah, next up, I'm bringing Choice Scarf Galvantula, because with that speed, I'm outspeeding a Arctivish and a Sandslash in Hail. In Snow, sorry. And just being able to pivot around there. Just Volt Switch on something, get out again. And just be good there in general. Exactly, so that's that. And finally, just standard move, of course, Thunder, Bug Burst, Energy Ball, Volt Switch. And last but not least, Rocky Helmet, Sigil, because like on an Earthquake from the Sand Slash or on an Iron Head, even like come in pretty well. I'm spin blocking that if the thing is rapid, spin away my rocks. And yeah, Roost, Defog, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Ball. With that, I can't touch the Slacking at all, which is pretty bad. But Slacking is gonna be handled by other Pokemon on my team, of course. Roost, Defog I need to get rid of their rocks, should they set them, or Spikes from the Sand Slash, Shadow Sneak for priority, and Shadow Ball, because that's pretty good special move into most of his Pokemon. Helmet for Chip, of course. That's gonna be the squad. I'm gonna get connected with the Hampter, and I'll see y'all in the battle. And there we are in the battle against the TheNudgyHampter. As you can see, unfortunately, my recording of the battle got lost. So we're gonna have to do post-com for this one. Really sorry about that, but can't change it. As we can see, the Hail Core came, the Slaking came, Slowbro and the Corsola for the defensive core. And yeah, we're gonna jump right in. So in terms of a lead, Corsola versus McCargo. I think Tremont ends up just trading rocks, to be honest. Yep, so we just trade Stealth Rock right away. And then just hit a Lava Plume to see what they want to do. Get a burn, Cursed Body to disable me, obviously bad. Nightshade. Yeah, they just take some damage. I'm protecting for a turn just to let the burn damage stack up more. Then I'm gonna actually swap to my Pangoro, see what they want to do. They Nightshade me, which is fine. My play here is obviously knock off. They go slacking, which is interesting because it could have just close combated, honestly, so that's a wild play in my opinion. But I guess I didn't want something else to get knocked. They Drain Punch my Steelix for a lot of damage. I knocked off an Assault Vest as well. Yeah, and then basically they have Truant. I'm Gyro Balling for 20%, so this thing's bulky, not gonna lie. I'm going Galvantula here, and that was a big mistake because they just Earthquake me. So I lose, and this was a pretty big turn, as you're gonna see, because throwing away Galvantula like this, I expected a Drain Punch there, which I could live, and then just kill them with Thunder was my thought process behind this. But as they told me after, they just went for the damage with EQ, which I can see, of course. So really great turn for them, really bad for me. I was forced out into my cargo on the Loafington Turking Rocks. On this swap out as I recover up, I think. Yep, I just recover up my cargo here, going right into the Decidueye. As they Sludge Bomb me, we tanked that rather well. I roost up here on another Sludge, on a Flamethrower actually, which does decent damage. They have a Quick Claw, I swap to my Inteleon, and they Calm Mind up. And at this point, I Dark Pulse them, and that was a big crit because that wouldn't have killed otherwise. Yeah, as they also told me they don't like James Pond anymore. I'm gonna U-turn on the Abomasnow, bring in my McCargo, and I probably should have Terra'd before, which is a big mistake because then I would have resisted this. And now Earth Power killed me for Shuka. The crit did not matter, I calced it, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm forced into Pangoro, I know I'm faster. I think I just knocked, CC'd again, killed it, but at this point, after throwing my Galvantula, they can just go out to the Arctovish. And from this point on, this thing's Choice Bandit, as you're gonna see real soon. They just kill my Decidueye from full, not from full, but from half, which I think they based on my spread, I think they needed to be banded for, yeah. And with that thing being as fast as it is, there is just no way I'm gonna win this at this point anymore. Bullet Punch for some pitiful damage, so yeah, just nothing to be done from this point onwards anymore. And we just take a pretty sad 0-4 loss there. That actually puts me in a pretty terrible position at 4-4. Because the last 3 weeks were pretty crushing defeats. I think like 2-0-5s and 1-0-5s and 1-0-5 and 2-0-4. Sorry. And that's basically that really ruined my my differential. So and given the way how tight it is, we might or might not, depending on how the last week of battles go, make it. It strongly depends how many teams gonna end with 5-4. So I need to win for sure to have a chance to make it in week 9. And yeah, after that we will see if I'll make it to playoffs. In VGC, playoffs are clinched, so I'm not too worried there for week 9 there. But week 9 in low tier will be, yeah, basically a make or break game. So hope y'all enjoyed this little different video this time. Yeah, hope you have a nice rest of the week, and I see y'all in the next one. Bye.